All right, man. I totally forgot. We actually put this in the beginning of the video. I was so mad at Nolan Smith. I totally forgot to talk about Jihad Dotson. But yeah, he's ready to crash out on the Washington Commanders. But let me play this clip.
It was a shock, just because all I know in the NFL is Washington Commanders. But at the end of the day, it's a business, and I understand that very much so. I talked to Coach Dan Quinn and Mr. Adam Peters, and they told me they think very highly of me. It was kind of just something that happens. These things happen all the time in the NFL. So I didn't. I'm not gonna take it personal until I see Washington. But it's exciting. I'm excited to be here. I can't wait to put on the black and green, and I can't wait to get to work.
You heard him. Yeah, I don't take this personal until I play Washington. Yeah, Jihad Dawson. I like that mindset. Yeah. I'm gonna go crazy on other teams, but when I play Washington, I'm gonna have one of those games, and I like that he kept it real, man. He seemed like a humble dude, and it seemed like it is business is business, and he want Washington. He want blood because we talking about a guy that's going into year 3 and was traded. Heck yeah, first round pick. He won it. He definitely won it. Like y'all thought I couldn't compete. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna go crazy on y'all when I see y'all. So shout out to Jihad Dawson, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I forgot to talk about it, but definitely got it in the beginning for y'all. This is Eagle Owl, and today I will be talking about Nolan Smith. Is he delusional? Also, we got to talk about Jihad Dotson ready to crash out on the Washington Commanders. Lastly, Cooper DeJean. I don't think he's ready, but let's get straight into it. All right, man. Let's just get straight into the topics. Let's talk about the preseason game. We got our heads blown off. I don't think I've seen enough effort from some guys. Some guys I'm sorry, was definitely disappointed in, like Joseph Magada. I didn't really see too much from the running backs besides Davis Price, but let's talk about the positives of this game. And then let's start from the offensive side. So the offensive line was good. I like how our rookie played, the rookie center, Dylan McComb. I like how he played. Definitely Kennard. Kennard, to me, that game, he earned a spot. I mean, one thing I can say about him, he can run block for sure. He was opening up holes in the beginning of the game for Davis Price, and Davis Price was going off. But I think, one, I don't think we need 4 running backs. Two, that fumble might have cost Davis Price because maybe they were thinking about keeping 4 running backs, but that fumble, man, that's one thing the Eagles hate, especially our running back coach. He hate running backs that fumble, even though fumbles happen from time to time. But that might have cost him a spot. But if he don't make the Eagles team, he's going to be on somebody's roster, man. He's good. He's good. He definitely showed flashes and definitely showed that he can be on somebody's 53-man roster. So, or at least a practice squad. He earned a spot somewhere. If we don't sign him to our practice squad, he could clear waivers. So he was good for sure. I like the Griffin kid. I think like number 46 or number 47. One of those numbers, he was really good. I think the tight end, Armani Rogers was good. So there was some positives, but overall wasn't that good. I think the QB play from both quarterbacks, I wasn't impressed. I think Tanner McKee was better, but I don't think he's that much better than Kenny Pickett. I probably seen what they've been seeing in camp. I mean, to me, it wasn't no big difference. I mean, Tanner McKee air it out, but I mean, Kenny Pickett and him was playing basically on the same level. So that's why I was saying when everybody was making a big point of the who's going to be the second quarterback, third quarterback, doesn't matter. We need Jalen Hurts to last through the season because I really don't believe in both guys. But if a QB2 was to come in for whatever reason, I will put Tanner McKee over Kenny Pickett. But in my opinion, there's not that much of a difference. As far as the offensive side, defensive side, seeing flashes too. I like about Nolan Smith. Ben Van Sumeren definitely earned the spot. He got to be on the team. You got to keep 5 linebackers. You have to keep 5 linebackers. But the linebacker play was good. I even like Oren Burks. I think Oren Burks is a guy you can cut, but I think he will clear waivers and you could sign him to the practice squad. He just haven't played enough, whereas though he should be on the 53-man roster, but I think he could squeeze in on the practice squad. Tristan McCullum, man, that safety, I think he should be on the 53-man roster. It was one play. Let me try to show it here. I mean, I know a safety in this league. I'm sorry to say that to y'all, but I just didn't really see good coverage skill. He probably got to work on that a little more. But he showed flashes as well for a guy who haven't played in what, like a year since November of 2023. He was okay. He was okay. I think the beginning of the game he was definitely rusty. As the game went on, he got better. But you can make a case as the game went on, like third stringers, fourth stringers, and practice squad players start coming in. So was he getting better because the competition was getting worse, or he's just simply not ready yet? Eli Ritz was okay. I mean, that Lucky Jackson guy was going off. It don't matter who the corners were. Zach McPherson was bad. Yeah, let's just get into the bad. So we're gonna start with Zach McPherson. We about to go to reverse, but I mean dig deeper into like Nolan Smith and stuff. Zach McPherson shouldn't be on this team. Probably even shouldn't be on the practice squad. He probably need a fresh new start. He was not good at all. Josh Jobe, penalty machine, wasn't that great. But let's talk about Nolan Smith, man. Nolan Smith, I won't say need to humble himself because I mean, if you good, pop your jump. If you good, pop your jump. I don't care. But to talk like, come on, to talk like you was balling out and you had a great game, that comes off delusional to me. Let me play this clip for y'all.
Looked like I did great. I had some good rushes. The ball was coming out fast. It was one of them that I was real close, just a tick closer. And you can't worry about that. You got to always play the next play though.
When I seen that, I got so mad. I got so mad because I was gonna keep it light on Nolan Smith. The problem with Nolan Smith is that he thinks he's a superstar now, and he's not. Again, let me say it again. He thinks he's a superstar now, and he's not. He's not. And then he had the nerve to say something in a matter of, I'm gonna put the tweet right here.
Or whatever. Did you request to play more?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that, but man, when it's time for 3 to go spin, I ain't gonna have no second down in my nature. I'm gonna be ready to spin.
So what's the difference?
Like, oh yeah, I wanted to play today. People act like it's a bad thing. Like he went up to the coach saying he want to play. No, the coaches wanted you to play because they need to see more. You have no moves, bro. You have no moves, bro. Like, are we serious? You have no moves. Like, you have no moves. You're not showing any signs of development at all. At all. And I hate the Brandon Graham thing. Because one, I can make a case that even though Brandon Graham started off slow, at least each year he was getting better and better. And two, after like year 4 or 5, we was about to cut him. So if Nolan Smith don't get it together in another 2 years, if he's not playing up to par, he can possibly be cut. And I feel so bad for Julian O and Tyron Jackson. Because they better than him right now. And they're about to lose their job. Tyron Jackson and Julian O is better than you right now. And they about to lose their job. And mind you, Josh Sweat was almost gone. Josh Sweat was almost gone because they believed in Nolan Smith so much. Hassan Reddick is gone today because they believe in Nolan Smith so much. Imagine if Josh Sweat left. Shout out to LB. I heard him say this first. Imagine if Josh Sweat left. We would have been in a world of trouble, y'all. We would have been in a world of trouble. So 2 quality edge rushers are about to lose their job because the Eagles are counting on you. They counting on you. And then, I go off on Anaya Smith from time to time. I go off on the Kobe Dean from time to time, but one thing I could say, they went in that lab and got it together. They went in the lab and got it together. If you talk to Kobe Dean today, he knew he was playing bad. Even practices, he was like, "Yeah, I wasn't good that day, but you know what? I just got better, better, and better. I kept working and kept grinding, getting better." Come on, man. Anaya Smith, I ain't see him put out a vlog or anything yet. He's been quiet, just locking in. Cause it's about to get real. And then you got Nolan Smith talking like he's a star now. Lock in, put in the work. Put in the work, man. Like, what are we doing? Like, come on, Nolan Smith. You gotta be real. You gotta be real. All you gotta say is like, man, you know, I still believe in myself, but I need to play better. I need to work on some things. Kobe Dean, he keeps it a buck. He keeps it a buck. But again, this dude is talking like he's a star now. And again, he's not. We would have been in a world of trouble if certain guys left. Hassan Reddick leaving, Mike Hunters. If Josh, not Josh, I don't know why I would say his first name is Josh. Bryce Huff. If Bryce Huff is not that good and Josh Sweat is average, we're in a world of trouble because everybody was counting on you, Nolan Smith. Everybody. I could say right now, Jalen Hunt is better. Again, Julian O, who's about to get cut, is better. And Tyron Jackson. That's three people. It's three people. And out of that three, only one of them was going to make the team because they was drafted. Nolan Smith, man. Got to get out your head, bro. You got to work. You got a lot of work to do. A lot. I doubt that you're going to see playing time. There's a reason why you was playing deep into the preseason. You're going to be buried in the depth chart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. You can't convince me getting sacks against third, fifth stringers, practice squad players is enough. I'm sorry. You got fifth stringers. You're not getting pressure on fifth stringers. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You got to play better, man. Got to play better. You're wasting a roster spot right now. And I'm not saying you're not going to get better, but right now you're wasting a roster spot. You're wasting a roster spot. Get better, bro. Get better, man. Ooh, I didn't know I was going to crash out. It's certain words I wanted to say, but a lot of younger kids watch me. But, bro, you got to get better, man. I mean, you got to get better, man. It's as simple as that. Talking like he's a superstar. Bro, you're not a superstar. You're not. You got to get better. Got to get better. But anyway, Cooper DeJean, man. Cooper DeJean, again, back on him. I just don't see, the coverage skills. He's rusty. Hopefully he gets better. But this is why I think we should keep an extra cornerback on the 53-man roster, like an Eli Ricks or something like that. Because, again, I'm afraid if we got to call up Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean is that dude I think should get redshirted. I know he's a second-round pick, but if somebody get hurt and you got to call up Cooper DeJean, and I get it, Quinion and Avonte Maddox is ahead of him, so I'm hoping he gets redshirted. I really do. I don't think he can match up with any starters like in the NFL first stringers at all right now. I just don't think he can right now. I don't think he's ready right now. And again, I read multiple reports saying like he's mentally ready, like he wants to go out there, but the physicality, I don't think he's ready. Yeah, he can hit. I give him that, but I am afraid if we got to call up Cooper DeJean to start. I'm sorry, y'all. I think he should be redshirted. I don't think he did enough in training camp. I don't think he showed enough in training camp. And I don't think he showed enough in preseason showing like, yeah, I'm going to be ready. He need another year. He might be the project guy. You know how we were saying Jalen Hunt? Cooper DeJean might be the project guy. I'm going to just keep it at that. As far as anybody else, it's really no reason to go really deep into because again, a lot of these dudes are not going to make the team. I wish Julian O or like Tyron Jackson can, but fortunately, you need 53 guys, and those two are casualties, you know. But it is what it is. They showed enough whereas though they could possibly be on somebody's roster, if not at least the practice squad. 'Cause, right now, I just don't believe in Nolan Smith, and Nolan Smith made me so mad. Made me so mad, man. He got to get it together. Definitely got to get it together. But hey, man, preseason is over, and tell me what you guys think about everything. I know I basically crashed out on Nolan Smith, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Again, I like when players talk they junk, but if you're not on that level, bro, you gotta get better, man. You gotta lock in, man. Shout out to like Anaya Smith and the Kobe Dean again. Them dudes wanna locked in. They know how they was playing. They wanna locked in. But this dude sound delusional. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm out.